This house floated to the waterfront. This house was moved off of its foundation up against these trees. That's where his Jeep was flipped over and thrown into a pond.
Recently, Tropical Storm Iselle hit Puna and it caused a disturbance in the vacation land community down at Kapoho, and they were very concerned about the quality of their water. So I'm going down there and I'm testing the shoreline wildfire tide pools to monitor fecal indicator, bacteria, and nutrient levels.
After Hurricane Iselle, we came down and met with the community, and one of the concerns that they had was water quality within the ancholine pools. There are many properties that have little pools on them, and those pools are connected to the ocean. They wanted to know if contaminants that got washed into the pools, into a neighbor's pool, if those contaminants would end up at their pool on their property. Our project started off with measuring the conditions down here at the shoreline and in the ponds before and during Hurricane Ana. We're deploying loggers that continuously measure the temperature, salinity, and water pressure in the ponds and in the area here.
For the post-Iselle project with Albizia mapping, we're trying to understand what kind of impact the storm has had on the distribution of Albizia population. So we're taking WorldView 2 satellite imagery and we're extracting the location of Albizia trees from the satellite imagery. And we're doing this by looking at the shape, the texture, and the spectral signature of individual Albizia trees, and we can map this out across the Puna district.
For the Puna project, my team is investigating the impact of Hurricane Iselle on the health of coral and coral reefs at Waiapai. We will have data on how much of the coral was broken by Hurricane Iselle and changes that we see in coral health and coral cover on the coral reefs at Waiapai in a relatively short amount of time, 6-7 months after the hurricane, as compared to the long-term historic data we have for the past 8 years.